Welcome back everyone. I wanted to go ahead and hit on a couple of reasons as to why the iPhone 11 may actually be a better phone to some people than the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, I will tell you, if you have all the money in the world to spend, getting the iPhone 12 Pro is the better way to go for sure. You're getting a more capable device. It has a lot more going for it. It's definitely, more expensive, but I will definitely tell you, you're getting a more capable phone. But for an iPhone 11, one thing that's huge about it is that both these phones are still being sold in the Apple Store for brand new. So you can just go to the Apple Store and pick either one of these up. So it may just be better to pick up the $599 phone versus the $999 phone. And for the main reason that I just pointed out, the price tag, there is a $400 difference between both of these devices. You can pick up an iPhone 11 and technically, I guess, an iPhone SE 2 for the same price as the iPhone 12 Pro. And that may be a big deal to some people, that may not be, but I can definitely tell you, for me, saving and just getting as much as I can for that same value is definitely a strong attribute into picking up an older or used iPhone. Just getting them for cheaper prices is always such an amazing thing. And when it comes down to both of these, I'll definitely tell you, yes, the iPhone 12 Pro is the better one and it costs more, but the iPhone 11, for that $599 price tag, you are definitely getting a very, very, very capable phone. That phone can really do everything you throw at it, and for the price tag, like I said, for $599, it is very hard to beat that, and it's even cheaper in the used market. You can pick those things up for an extremely cheap amount on the used market side. So $599 is brand new, but you can probably pick them up for less than $500 in the used market. So that's another huge thing to keep in mind for sure. Now the second thing, and I also mentioned this in my other video as well, but the repairability of this thing is extremely strong. That is something that I always love seeing, that older iPhones have that type of capability. But when you have an iPhone like an iPhone 12 Pro, they actually close that thing down even more than before. So before it was you can kind of fix a little bit of it, you can fix the screen and stuff and it's still kind of gonna work, but not really. The iPhone 12 Pro, there's a bunch of software things that they put inside of it that has really impacted basically what you can do with the iPhone 12 series. And because of that, if something breaks, you have a lower chance of even fixing it than with the iPhone 11, and that was already kind of low. So the repairability and the cost to repair is going to be cheaper and just better overall on the iPhone 11 than on the iPhone 12 Pro. Now this other thing, which was actually pretty interesting to me, and I don't know why Apple did this, but there's actually a bigger size battery in the iPhone 11 than on the iPhone 12 Pro. Now I did do battery tests and the 12 Pro does seem to be better for now, but I think iOS 14, like I said before, has impacted a lot of what we, pretty much could have expected from this. So I would definitely say battery life is going to be better on the iPhone 12 Pro for now, but the iPhone 11 still has that bigger sized battery, which I think is crazy in my opinion. So that is something that's very, very important to note. It's you're spending more money for something that's not even technically a better phone in some areas. So that's another really important thing to keep in mind. Now, I did do speed tests, battery tests, and all that stuff, but with the speed test side, I wasn't really able to see that crazy differences between the speed department. And in some cases, the RAM management may actually been a little bit better on the iPhone 11. I've showcased this time and time again, and that is something that's extremely important for me to note. Yes, the iPhone 12 Pro is the faster phone, but the iPhone 11 is still an extremely fast device too. So it's not like you're getting a way better, extremely performing device in one hand and then the other. That's not really the case here. The iPhone 11 and 12 Pro, I would say, are more similar than not. They still have a lot of similarities in terms of performance, and I wouldn't go from an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 12 Pro just because of the performance. I would not do that at all. That's a very small difference. So I've kind of combined a bunch of other things too. The screen sizes are about the same. There's the same IP certification for the most part. Of course, it's a little bit better on the 12 Pro. The cameras are, a little bit of the same. The 12 Pro has a better camera setup, but still kind of the same. The build quality kind of the same as well. They feel kind of the same. Of course, it feels better on the iPhone 12 Pro because you do have the stainless steel sides, the frosted glass back, and everything like that. But when you put a case on and everything, they kind of feel the same, to be honest. But that one is kind of a reach, I'll admit. But ultimately, these are just a couple of reasons why I would kind of assume that the iPhone 11 may be a better deal than the iPhone 12 Pro. Again, if you have all the money in the world, the 12 Pro is the better way to go. But the iPhone 11, I think, still has a lot of capability too. So that really pretty much covers it up for the most part. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.